Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, as you guys can see, there's a giant orange box and with the ribbon very poorly done. Because of course it's another Hermes unboxing. I have to say, when I'm uploading these on my channel, I will scatter them a little bit more just because it feels like I'm posting all of them like all the time. But the truth is I've already like got them throughout the last few months, so it's not so much I'm getting them all at once right now. So anyways, I can tell you guys a little bit more detail. So as I'm unboxing with you guys, let's open the box first. I haven't decided whether I want to have this in my thumbnail or in my title yet. Maybe I will. I think it's definitely one that's worth kind of, I'm just gonna read you the ribbon. Like a very special bag that's that is on the wish list for a lot of people, so very exciting. But I don't know if you guys can tell by the size of the bag. It's like, I think it's probably the same box with like Birkin Kelly and stuff. And you guys know, because I only try to score bags online, obviously it wouldn't be a Birkin Kelly or Constance, but it is still a really classic, iconic bag. Well, not iconic bag, sorry, I shouldn't say that, but like a recent trend, a very popular bag from them. So let's untie the ribbon. And I've been saying this in my other unboxing as well. The ribbon is very nice texture, and I like the fact that they stay classic. Like, they don't change it too often, except every year they will update the ribbon. So this one says Hermes 2022. So it's the same thing as all my other unboxings. And when you open the box, it's covered by tissue paper. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's different kind of excitement compared to my last Mini 24-24, because that's a brand new, like that's a fresh, my first time experiencing this whole thing. This is kind of my second, third time going through this, because I did score, well, my husband got an Evelyn bag, and then I did get the Constant Slim and all that. So this is after all that. And it's this giant dust bag. In there, the first thing you see when you open the dust bag is like this giant pillowcase. So they tend to use this pillow for anything with a rigid handle. They will create some kind of pillow so the handle wouldn't be damaged in transport. And you guys, it is this beautiful Lindy 26 in black color in the Clemens leather and in beautiful gold hardware. It's like absolutely perfection. It's like the classic black and gold. Like, you just can't go wrong with any bag on with those combinations of with that combination. And it is a U stamp, so it is like a fairly new bag. The interesting thing, and if you guys know the answer, please do tell me, because other than the fact I know which stamp it is, I am not, like, nobody seemed to have information on how I can like properly read this code. And if you know that, please let me know, because I'm sure it has some kind of meaning, but I haven't found it yet. So if, other than the stamp, the first letter, if there is meaning to the stamp code, please let me know so I can look into, like, I always like to know about those things. So, and I'll just remove the inside stuffing so you guys can tell what it is, and I'll give you guys a little debrief on what the bag is. The inside stuffing is just airbags. They put a little dust bag around it this time, but it's not fancy or anything. And here is the bag. I honestly don't know how to play with it yet, because it's so, like, I'm still fairly new to this bag and not sure how to work with it yet. So this is how it looks. So this bag is in, like I mentioned, it is Lindy 26. So there basically means this length here at the bottom is 26, which is basically somewhat comparable to like a Speedy 25, or, you know, in between Speedy 25 and Speedy 30. If you happen to have them, you can do a little comparison. So it's really not that big. And a couple years ago, they've launched the mini Lindy, which has been crazy popular on right now. So that's really hard to get. This used to be their smallest size before that. And it actually comes with a non-detachable shoulder strap, which is, now you can see it's in the plastics, and then 2 top handlebars. So you can carry top handle or you can carry on your shoulder. It is a very, very unique design because there is no other brand, I feel like, have similar shape or similar design to the bag. It is very slouchy, so it kind of reminds me of some of the Louis Vuitton bags and maybe some of the other bags, but it is still very truly unique to the Hermes design. Inside the bag, so obviously it comes with a little dusty felt for your hardwares, the dust bag, which I took it out from. And the cool thing about it is Lindy is actually one other bag that actually comes with the rain jacket. So you guys know for their Birkin and Kelly, they come with this cool rain jacket. And is there 2 rain jacket? 1 rain? I don't really want to like unfold it because I'm not using it right now. But it says Hermes is pleased to offer you this raincoat, and it's designed for your bag. So I think that's really, really cool. Put it back in. So it's only, like I said, the raincoat is only offered for Birkin and Kelly, and now for Lindy as well. I feel like it kind of puts it to another level. And then obviously the receipt, I put the receipt in the box, but generally the receipt is actually outside the box when you receive it. And then the leather care booklet, which comes with any of their leather goods. And that's it. That's all inside, or that's all it comes with. So going back to the bag, as I mentioned, it is like a truly unique design for the Lindy itself. You can carry like this, or you can put the strap to the back and carry top handle. I'm not wearing shoes today, but or you can just like put it through the back of your arm. The handle is rigid but really large at the opening, and then you can hold it like this. Of course, you can also just hold it on the top handle. It's not super long. Obviously, it's not meant to be a crossbody, so you can't do crossbody, but you can obviously easily add a strap or some kind of strap to the handles themselves and make it a crossbody. I think that could work well too, because it kind of reminds me of a puzzle bag that I never got to never actually get. If I do add a strap for crossbody purpose. So just to give you more intro on the bag, there is 2 very convenient exterior pockets, so 1 on each side. It's quite big and people tend to slide their phone into it. Depends. Well, make sure it's a secure environment, but you can slide your phone in it if you desire. And then to access the bag, there's 2 very smooth zippers, and once you open it, it's one big leather kind of flap, and it's all leather lined in the interior as well. It's actually Clemens leather all the way around. I think the bottom is Swift. So sorry guys, my battery ran out. And I'm talking less loud today because my baby is napping, so I don't want to wake her up. But I was just just describing the bag. So you have the 2 exterior pockets, and the whole bag is leather lined. Everywhere is Clemens except at the very bottom of the bag is Swift, which I find it like to be an interesting concept because Swift is the more kind of fragile leather. So like, why would you put that at the bottom knowing that it will likely get scratched easy? But I guess that's a design choice that they've made. There's also Swift on the side of the pockets as well, so it's really nice and soft. I guess maybe the idea is the area that you will likely touch with your hand are gonna be the more smooth, soft leather. I guess that's thoughtful, and maybe that would make sense. So inside the bag is 1 large opening, and there's actually 2 side pocket on each side inside as well, and everything is leather lined, which is really cool. So in terms of how you close the bag, I think most people actually just like zip up the zipper and don't necessarily use this turn lock here. So you can technically put the put this piece over the opening right here and then turn it to close the flap, but I do feel like that is not super convenient. So personally, I might just tuck the flap in and have the hardware exposed like that. And technically, like, if you want really the extra security, you're supposed to put the flap over the turn lock and have these over the turn locks as well, and then turn it to like close 3 layers of material on top of it, which I don't know if anyone really do that. There is no lock or key that comes with this one because obviously there is no lock system that goes with it. So there is no additional hardware that comes with it other than these things. It does have feet, and it has 5 of them in this case, which I think is really cool because the bag over time gets really slouchy. So having a structured bottom with feet really does help with kind of keeping it off the floor, keeping it from rubbing onto things too easily. And they are all covered with protective plastic films on top. I think that is all in terms of what the bag is about. I did score this one online again, and I have to admit I am very lucky with doing online purchases. I'm not even gonna deny it anymore. It looks so nice. It's such a cute bag. I will reserve the tips and kind of how I scored them online. What do I do? What are the things that I look for in my next video? Because I have a few other things, little things coming on my way, and I want to do like a Hermes haul. And when I do that, I would like to share information about how I managed to score bags on Hermes website, like hard to get bags. So I'm excited to film that video, but that will come in another video because I feel like there is already a lot that's being covered today. I do plan to add an insert to this bag, and I think this will be in my collection for a very long time, which is quite exciting. But I think, you know, these are truly expensive bags, so I will likely not be buying anything too soon. I may be buying things to give out as gift because I feel like, well, as gift for my mom and things like that, because I realize these are really difficult to get bags. So if I do have the opportunity to actually score them online, I probably will just do it, because then I can, you know, either sell it or either use it as gift, as they are really difficult to come by. Okay, so I think that's all for today, and if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below, and like I said, I'm happy to I will share my tips in my next video. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. Bye.